Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Effie and I really hope you're all doing okay, having a great day and an amazing week. Today I am kind of decluttering my makeup collection. This isn't a massive declutter, please do not have a go at me. I'm not trying to get rid of half of my collection, I'm actually trying to grow my collection. But I sort of just thought that as I am starting to grow my collection, it would be good to get rid of things that I don't use / that are out of date or anything like that. I will say I've got rid of quite a few stuff. Anything that is not out of date and is still usable, I will sell on my Depop. I will leave it linked in the description box. Because all this stuff has already been used, it will be obviously incredibly discounted, and only buy it if you're comfortable buying and using used makeup. So yep, that's that on that. I did throw away some stuff which I feel bad about because I hate adding to landfill, but it was out of date and nobody wants to put that stuff on their face, so unfortunately some stuff has gone into the bin, but quite a lot of it will hopefully be rehomed and given to somebody who will use it a lot more than I will. But other than that, I will stop talking. Enjoy the video, I hope you like it. Let me know how it goes because I've never done declutter before, so I was filming in a completely different way to how I normally do. Okay, so we're going to start with lipsticks, and I keep all of my liquid lipsticks in here and then all of my bullet lipsticks in here. So, what am I going to get rid of? This is brand new, so I'm going to keep that. This is a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick that I don't really use anymore, and it's also kind of not a good shade for me, and yeah, it's kind of a bit too peachy for me really. I'm sorry if the lighting's not great in this video, I'm filming with natural daylight. I will keep this and see if I keep using it, and if not I will declutter it soon. These two from Primark, they are probably very old and need throwing out, so I'm going to get rid of them. This one from MUA, I love this formula, I actually want to pick it up in more shades, so I'm going to keep that. These two from Sugar Pill are pretty much like almost ran out at this point, so I think I'm going to have to get rid of them. They're very old, I've had them for at least 3 years at this point. They are beautiful shades, and I might keep that one then. That one's got a bit more life left in it. So yeah, I'm going to keep Clink and get rid of Trifle. Then I've got the 4 liquid lipsticks from my testing Primark video. I actually quite like these, so I'm going to keep them. These mini Kylie lipsticks, I'm gonna keep some of them. So I'm gonna keep Ginger and Angel and Kristen, and I'm probably gonna get rid of these 3. Might keep this one as well, Love Bite, and then I'm going to declutter Moon and Vixen. I do quite like Moon. Should I keep it? No, it's a bit too light for me, and then Vixen's just a bit too dark for me, so I will get rid of those. These two I will see if somebody else wants to have them. These two by Bleach London really frustrate me because they're so good and I don't have colours like them in my collection, but Bleach London also don't do makeup anymore, so whenever I use them I can't link them or anything like that. Oh, it's a difficult one. I think I'm going to keep them because I don't have colours like them, but eventually I will get rid of them. This MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer, I feel like this and this are potentially the same formula, they've just changed the packaging, and I do quite like both shades, so I'm going to keep both of them. These 4 by Makeup Revolution are very out of date. I'm also not a massive fan of the formula. I might keep this one because it's a grey tone and I don't own many grey tones. As you can see, it's very pretty, so I might keep that one because I don't have anything like it in my collection. But then these 3, I think I will see if anybody else wants to have them. They're fine, they're just not my favourite formula. I then have 3 Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks in the shade Trust Issues, Bohemian and Bittersweet. They all kind of come out a bit dark on me, so they kind of all just look the same on the lips. And also Anastasia Beverly Hills are not my favourite liquid lipstick formula. It's kind of tough. I think I'll keep them for now, but if I don't use them I will pass them on to somebody else. And then we have these 4, I think these are Maybelline, all the writing's rubbed off. Yeah, I think they're Maybelline Superstay. I have 2 of the shade 70 because I thought I lost one, so I bought a new one and then found it. I actually quite like all of these. This one I wear the least. It's just a bit too pink on me. It's a bit too baby pink for me. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's just a bit too pink. So I might see if somebody else wants that because I just won't wear it. So there we go, 1 tub done. So in here I have bullet lipstick and also a few lip glosses. So this one my friend brought over for me to test. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Spice. It's quite nice. I still haven't tested it yet, so I will give it a go. Then we've got this one by L'Oreal. I love this shade. I wore it in a recent video that I filmed and I really quite like it. I don't wear it too often, but it does come in handy, so I'm going to keep it. This is the Diego Della Palma lipstick. I've said before, this is an incredibly drying formula, but I actually really like the shade, and I typically tend to put a little bit of lip gloss over the top of it, so I'm going to keep hold of this for now. This MAC one is almost like a tinted lip balm, but it's quite dark, but it's a plumping lip balm. I did use this recently in a video, but it's not my favourite, so I think I might get rid of this just because I won't use it as much as somebody else will. This Kate lipstick is incredibly out of date, so I think I'm just going to throw this one out. It's a lovely shade, but yeah, I've had this since before I started university, so like about 5 years, so I'm just going to throw this one away. This is my Soph bullet lipstick in the shade Syrup. I do quite like this. I wish I'd gotten the shade Cake instead because that's more pink toned. But you can see that it's a lovely brown toned nude. So I think I'll keep this because I am starting to get more into bullet lipsticks and I think I will wear this a bit more. Then I have my 5 Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipsticks. I really like these. However, I don't get much use out of these 2, the darker 2. We've got Raisin there. And Black Currant. Yeah, I just don't wear them. I don't tend to go for darker lip shades, so I might actually get rid of these. But I will keep Saffron, Petunia and Dahlia because they're a bit brighter and I wear them a lot more. This is a lip gloss from the brand Wild Blossom Beauty. They have an Etsy store and they very kindly sent this to me. I actually really like this. I wore it in a recent video. I'm not a fan of lip gloss, but it does come in handy and I do quite like it, so I'll keep hold of that. This one is another one that my friend dropped around for me to try. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Vintage. I'm actually wearing this right now and I quite like it, so yeah, I'm going to keep that. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2. They're brown tones and I tend to go for more pinky tones, so yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these. I'm not going to use them as much as somebody else will. This one, the Plump Your Pucker by The Balm, I actually quite like. It's not that plumping in my opinion, and I know it looks pink in the packaging, but it actually comes out much clearer, so I like putting this on top of, for example, the Diego Della Palma one, so I will keep this for that reason. This is a W7 lipstick in the shade Jemima. This is a lovely shade. Let's just pop that there. And it's not too glossy, it's quite a matte for me, so actually I might keep that and try and use it a bit more. This one here is an Avon lipstick, which I love the colour of. It's sort of a really dark purple with gold glitters in it, but I just don't use it. It's just too dark for me. It's just that one there, so I think I'm going to give that to somebody else. This one here is another Avon lipstick in the shade Carnation. Again, a nice shade. I think this might be a bit too pale for me, but yeah, so I'm going to get rid of that one because I just don't think I'll wear it. This is a PS lipstick from Primark. It's not the best. I bought it for Halloween. I'm just going to get rid of this. The packaging is broken. It's probably about 4 or 5 years old and it's not very good, so it can go. This I love. It's the Beauty Bay lipstick in the shade Juice. And I love it. It's such a stunning shade and actually a really good formula. If you're thinking about getting these, I highly recommend them. This is a collection lipstick in the shade Poppy Glam. And I also have one here in the shade Rosewood. I think I'm going to get rid of both of these. They're not my favourite formula. They're lovely shades, but they're just not the best. And actually, I've probably had these since before I started uni. So they probably need to go at this point. And this is a number 7 lipstick that I actually love the shade of. It's one of the first lipsticks I ever owned. But I just don't wear it that often. Maybe I should try because it is a lovely shade. Actually, yeah, I'm going to keep that and try and use it a bit more. There we go. That is both of my lipstick baskets done. That has actually cut it down by quite a bit. I'm just putting everything I'm not going to keep into this basket for now, and we can keep it in shot so you can see it filling up. Okay, I think now we're going to tackle this box here. This box I keep in front of me when I'm filming just in case I need anything a little bit extra. It kind of has loose glitters, gems, single eyeshadows, face paints, everything basically. Got the new cake liner palette from Beauty Bay in here. I'm going to keep that obviously. I'm going to keep all of my glitter liners. I'm going to keep this. This is by Black Heart Beauty. It's a coloured eye primer. I quite like. I've only used it once. I need to test it out a bit more. I haven't even tested these e.l.f. ones yet, so I'm going to keep those. This is the Lottie London eye foil in the shade Savage, and I love this. I want to pick up all the shades because they're so good. This is the Beauty Bay loose eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. I quite like it. I've used it a couple more times since my testing video, and I have really enjoyed using it, so I'm going to keep hold of it. I'm going to keep hold of my face paints because I really do like them. I'm going to keep hold of the Beauty Bay loose single eyeshadow. This I've had for ages. It's probably dried up. I might have used it once. Yeah, that's dried up and gone disgusting, so I'm going to get rid of this. It's a shame. It was one of those things that they only sold very briefly. This is the Iconic London Chrome Pot in the shade Luna, I think. This is beautiful. It's kind of a bit difficult to work with just because, I don't know, it doesn't pick up on a brush too well, but if you can get it to work, I really do like it, so I'm going to keep hold of that. This is a loose pigment by Black Heart Beauty. I love it. It's in the shade Death Drop. It's a beautiful neon yellow. I'm going to keep hold of it. Now, glitters are probably something I can get rid of a bit more of. So I actually have these two. All these ones in the small pots are from a girl on Instagram who I don't think even sells glitter anymore. So yeah, it's a bit annoying because if I use glitter I can't tag her, but I very rarely use glitter on YouTube. I more use it on Instagram. But I think out of these two I already have this one, which is the Collection Glam Crystals Face and Body Glitter. So I'm going to get rid of this one because I can't tag her. That was the shade Desert Rose. And then this is the silver one by Collection. I don't think I have a straight up silver. No, that's like a dark grey, that's a blue, that's like a candy floss pink. Got purple and a gold, yeah, so I don't actually have a straight up silver, so I will keep that one. Oh, that's a white and that's a greeny gold one at the bottom, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to keep all of those. These are some gems by the same girl. I'm going to keep those, and then these are just some more gems, just in case I ever fancy sticking gems on my face, really. I keep hold of them. But yeah, there we go. Not much change in this box, but that was kind of to be expected. Now I have this. Again, this is kept in front of me while I'm filming. It has my primers, foundations, concealers, sort of just everything you need that I don't want to get up and get every time I want to film. So it is kind of done by sections. I have my eyelash curlers in there for no reason. Some glitter glues. Actually, I guess these glitter glues can go in that box we just saw, so I will do that. We have my eye primers over here. So I've got the Beauty Bay one, the Cut Crease Canvas, and the Revolution Prime and Lock. I actually quite like all three of these, so I will be keeping them. This is the NYX Total Control Pro Hue Shifter. I haven't actually tested this yet. This is the one that makes your foundation lighter, so I will test it out for you and let you know how it goes. This is the Freedom Duo Brow Powder in the shade Blonde, and you know this is old because Freedom is not a makeup brand anymore. So I'd probably get rid of this. I feel like this was the second one I owned because there isn't much of a dent in it. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. It's a shame because it was really good, but I also don't really use brow powders that much anymore. Now, concealers, there's also this one here. That one still has stuff in it, so that's fine. So does that one. So does that one, and they're all new. This one is the Collection Lasting Perfection, and you know it's old because it's in their old packaging. So I'm just going to get rid of this because I've probably had it for quite a few years. And then I have 4 of the Conceal and Defines, and the question is which one of them actually still has product in. Oh. Yep, that one's still got product in, and that is the shade C1. The shade C1 again. Okay, that one doesn't seem to have any product in, so I'm just going to throw that out. Shade C2. Yeah, that has product in, we'll keep hold of that. In case you're wondering, I use C1 under my eyes and C2 on blemishes because C2 is the actual shade I am. Oops. And another C1. Yep, that's got product in. So there we go, I can keep those. Let's get these back. Now we have foundations. Okay, so this one is the L'Oreal Infinite Total Coverage Foundation. I actually quite like this. It's in the wrong shade for me. Also, this is very, very old. I've had it for many years, so I am unfortunately just going to have to throw this one away. This is the Revolution Stick Foundation. There's quite a lot left in it. This isn't my favourite foundation. It's a bit thick. But I did test it in a video recently, and I quite liked it in that video, so I'm going to keep hold of it. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. I really like this. I need to test out their new 30-hour one, but I'm going to keep hold of this one for now. Then we have, again, 3 Revolution ones. This one is new and pretty much full, so that's F2. I'm going to keep hold of that. This is F2 as well, which makes me question why I have 2 of them. That still has product in it. Great, well done me. This one has to be F1. Yeah, so I tend to put F1 in the centre of my face and then F2 around the perimeters. Yep, there's still product left in that, so I can keep hold of it. This is the Primark foundation that I tested. I need to keep testing this. It's also only been used once, so I'm definitely not going to throw it away. So I'll keep testing this and see how I like it. This is the Revlon Colour Stay in the shade Buff, I think. 150, yeah, 150 Buff. I tested this in a video the other day and I actually quite liked it and it worked quite well, so I'm going to keep hold of it. This is the NYX Total Control Pro Drop Foundation, and you've probably heard me say before, I actually really don't like this foundation, but I want to see if I can make it work for me by putting it into moisturizers and things like that, so I will keep it and see how it goes. The MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. I am really enjoying this foundation. I quite like it. It's definitely become one of my favourites recently, so I will keep hold of it. Okay, so now primers. There was some extra stuff in this section that shouldn't have been there, but primers. The NYX Marshmallow Primer I really like. I was very kindly sent this and I have been really enjoying it, so that's definitely staying. This is the Soap and Glory, I don't know, Kick-Ass All Is Calm Anti-Redness Concealer. I actually quite like this, but it's so old now and so out of date, I need to throw it away. I also have this one, which is the Revolution Pro Anti-Redness Primer. I quite like this, and I don't have another anti-redness one. I tend to get red quite often, so I'm going to keep this one. This is the Infallible Mattifying Base Concealer. I'm also going to get rid of this because it's probably incredibly old, and I have these two that are pretty much the same thing, so yeah. I have the MUA Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Primer and the Strawberry Whip Pore Blurring Primer from iHeart Revolution. I quite like both of these, although this one seems to just leak oil if you don't like shake it up every now and then. So I'm going to keep both, but yeah, I'm not too sure. They might not both stay. This is a Nip and Fab Colour Correcting Concealer. that I'm just gonna get rid of. It's so old, I don't even want to put it on my skin. But yeah, that's incredibly old, it needs to go. This is one that my friend has very kindly given me. It's the MUA Pro Base Smooth Set and Prime Blur Stick. I've only tested it once and I quite liked it, so I'm gonna keep testing it. And then finally, this is the Barry M Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir. I quite like this, it's quite nice. It just feels nice on my skin. I don't know if it actually does much, and actually I've almost run out of this unfortunately, so I might have to pick up some more. These are where I keep my lashes, and quite frankly quite a few of these need throwing out at this point. Yes. So we have the Sosu London lashes. I'm going to keep these are relatively new and I quite like them. These are my Ardell Demi Wispies and my Ardell Wispies. I've just bought a new pair of Wispies, so I might get rid of these. Might as well. And then the Demi Wispies, I think I'm also going to get rid of. I've had them for quite a while. They need throwing away. So yeah, they can go. These are the Isla 100s. They're not my favourite because they don't have that like crisscrossing effect that I like. And also I've had these for over a year I think, so I'm gonna get rid of these. These are my only pair of Lily lashes. I had to cut them down. I very rarely have to cut lashes down because I think I have quite big eyes, but I did have to cut these down. The lash band is very, very thick and black, which I'm not a big fan of, but I do like these lashes quite a bit, so I'm gonna keep hold of them. And then these are a pair of lashes by Ivy Beauty that I actually won in a giveaway, and again I had to cut the ends off these, which is fine. These are very, very dramatic lashes. I'm pretty sure I've only worn them once, but I will keep them in case I fancy doing any sort of dramatic looks. And actually these two pairs of lashes can now go into this section as well. Yep, and then I also keep my glues down here. I think they can go over here. Okay, so this is my Benefit brow. The brush is not in the right way. I quite like this. I'm not a massive fan of brow pomades, but I do quite like it, so I will keep this. This is the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado Mascara. I love this. This has become my everyday mascara at the moment, so I'm definitely going to keep hold of it. This is the Rimmel Extreme Black Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. I'm going to get rid of this purely because I've just had it for so long. I do quite like this mascara, I quite like the wand, but yeah, I've just had this for so long, it's definitely not safe to be putting on your eyes anymore. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I'm not a massive fan of these mascaras, and also this one's very old, so I'm also going to get rid of it. But yeah, not a fan of these ones. The Miss Hippie Mega Volume Mascara by L'Oreal. This isn't my favourite. I just don't like it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's also very old as well, but yeah, not a fan of this one. This is the MUA Amplify Statement Lash. I have retested this since my testing video. I did say in my testing video the bristles were just a bit sharp, but I have retested it and I do quite like it, so I am going to keep hold of that one. And then I have this mini of the Bad Girl Bang by Benefit, which I quite like, but I think I'm actually running out. Yeah, pretty much run out of this. Also, this transfers onto my lower lash line, and this one doesn't, so I'd rather keep this one and not repurchase this, so this can go. There we go, just really keeping two mascaras, fine by me. And then also I have the Soph lip balm product in here as well because I want to keep it near me. Next up is brow gels. I have these 4. So I have the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I really quite like this, so I'm going to keep hold of it. I have the Gimme Brow, again, love this, keeping it. The I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado. I actually really quite like this. It doesn't have fibres like the Benefit one, but I like it for just tinting my brows. And then this is the Rimmel brow this way. This is out of date for sure. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Brow pencil type products. So first off, we'll start from this end. The Benefit Precise My Brow Pencil, absolutely love it. The Benefit Gimme Brow, I love it. Benefit Brow Styler, I love it. So I'm going to keep all three of those. We have the one I got from Primark. I actually quite like it, although I haven't used it since that video, so maybe I should try and use that a bit more. No. The MUA Cosmetics Brow Define Pencil, I really like this, so I'm going to keep hold of that. And this is the Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon. I used to use this all the time, and I have no idea why. It's definitely out of date. It's quite blonde, and I usually do my brows a bit darker now, so I'm going to have to throw this away, which is a shame, because it is just so out of date. So yeah, sorry. These are eyeliners. I would like to split them up between liquid and pencil, but I don't have the space to do that. Just shuffle you back, put these down here. I also have these ones that were in the wrong section, but actually I think quite a lot of these can go. The Super Cat Skinnies can definitely go because they are out of date for sure. So can the Miss Sporty one. Miss Sporty isn't even available anywhere anymore, so that can go. These two Renaissance flick liners can go. I had one of these and it was my favourite liner for ages, and then I bought another one, it just dried up super quickly, and I thought, oh, I must have had a dud. So then I bought another one, it also dried up super quickly, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but I don't like them. The blue one I absolutely love, so I'll be keeping that one. Getting rid of these 5 so far. What is this? This is the Morphe white liner. I'm not a fan of this. I also have the black one. I'm also not a fan of this. I'm going to get rid of the NYX Epic Wear waterproof liner in the shade Stone Fox. So it's not quite black, and for that reason I'm going to keep it just because I don't have anything like it. This is the Rimmel Black Cold Liner. I also have the white one. I'm going to keep both of these because I actually think they're quite good in terms of cold liners. I have 2 of these Urban Decay 24-hour glide-on pencils. I don't like these. They just don't work that well. I have other ones that work much better, but I'm going to keep them just in case I need them, because I do want to build up a collection of like loads of different colours of pencil liners, and these will help. This is the Shiseido one. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I love this. It is so pigmented and creamy and beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to keep hold of that one. This is the Avon Kohl pencil. It's actually not very good, so I'm going to get rid of it. This one here is the NYX Pretty Violet one. This might have been one that my friend passed on to me. It needs sharpening, but I'm going to keep hold of it. It looks quite nice. And I actually have 2 of the NYX Epic Wear liners that I really like. I highly recommend these. And then I have the Revolution Kohl liner. I lost this for ages, but it's actually a really good pencil. I think it needs sharpening. Yep. But it's a really good pencil, so I'm going to sharpen that and keep using it. And this is the MUA Cosmetics Eye Define Soft Tip Felt Liner. I quite like this. It's not as good as my NYX Epic. Where is that? It's not as good as my NYX one, which I currently can't find, but yeah, it is good. It does the job. I quite like it, so I'm going to keep hold of that. Which is sort of lip liners and also miscellaneous stuff. So we've got some paintbrushes for if I do any face paint. These probably shouldn't be in here, but that's fine. The Soph one I'm going to keep hold of. I actually really like the shade. The Bleach London ones I will keep hold of for as long as I keep hold of the lipsticks. There's my NYX Epic Ink liner. I'm going to keep that. Although actually it has started feathering out on my eyes a bit more, so I think it might be on its last legs. This is the MUA Intense Colour Lip Liner. I really like this. Going to keep it. I'm going to keep these 4 Revolution ones. Even though I got rid of the accompanying lipsticks, I am going to keep hold of them and keep using them. This one from Maybelline can go. I just don't wear that sort of colour, and this is also very old, so I'm going to get rid of it.